Hey guys, so we are here with another Pokemon Masters video. I have been pretty busy lately with work, other games, so I haven't really been keeping up too much with Pokemon Masters, but I do still play every day. I do still try and, keep up somewhat with what's been going on. I know there's been a lot of changes going on with the game. We'll just talk about those briefly before we jump into the banner that's going to be the main focus of this video. There's like this welcome back rally they're doing for players who haven't played the game in a while, so if you've played this game and you sort of recently haven't been logging in at all, there's like a bunch of incentives for you to make your comeback now, so that's good. They redid a bunch of the mechanics. Like I know they redid sync orbs. They don't have Pokemon eggs in the game, so you can actually pick a Kanto starter Pokemon as your first egg Pokemon. That's pretty cool. Really good login bonuses, and this is the main focus of this video, is going to be the Wallace Spotlight banner. We'll talk about him in a little bit, but new halls in the Battle Villa, if you guys are into that. A lot of new stuff added. They're just constantly updating and improving the game, so that's really good. A good sign for the future of this game, I think. So the focus of the video is going to be on the Wallace banner. So here we go, Wallace. So just looking at what he does real fast, we'll sort of just talk about it as we go through this summons. I think what we're going to do is, if you guys saw my last summon video for, I think I did Sabrina, we're going to do singles, and the reason for that is because the game doesn't give you any incentives to do multis, which is kind of weird, because generally these games incentivize you to do multis so that you spend more currency to get the unit faster, but this game there's no difference. So if we do singles and we end up pulling Wallace, I'm going to just stop right there. We get better value out of our, we get better value out of our currency, and we get to save some stuff. I did actually buy one pack, this one of the 6,000 packs, and I'm just saving them. So I did break my free-to-play thing. Probably don't intend on spending any more in this game, just, Okay, so we get the antenna. This can be a 5-star or just a 4-star. We'll see what the door is. I think that's just a 4-star, yeah. It's that kid. Sophocles, I think his name is. Okay, so Wallace, I mean, we can take a look at his kit once we're done actually summoning, but he honestly doesn't look that good. I expect that we're definitely gonna get another version of this character. He is a champion, so I initially thought that when he was announced, he was gonna actually end up being a Poke Fair exclusive. So I'm a little bit surprised that they didn't make him Poke Fair exclusive. The last Poke Fair that we got, I believe it was Red. At this point, he's been out for a few months, month and a half, 2 months, something like that. So he's been, he's been out for a little bit. I don't know what they're waiting for in terms of, releasing more Poke Fair units, because that's where you should be summoning. I do not recommend anybody summon on this banner. If you're free to play or like a very light spender in this game, I recommend that you do only summon on Poke Fairs, because A, the rates overall are higher. Like right now, I think this banner does have a 7% featured rate. Let's actually go, not featured, just overall. Let's actually go take a look at that. It is 7% for a 5-star unit, and Wallace, obviously, being the new unit, has a 2% pull rate, which again, I keep saying this every video, but that 2% is insane. Other games usually have 1% or lower for the new unit that's featured, so 2% is like double what the normal rate of other games is. So that's very good. Regardless, though, I mean, Poke Fairs have a 10% overall rate, so your odds of just pulling any 5-star are a lot higher. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So Wallace's kit, right? It's not really that good. He is I believe he's a tech unit. A lot of this stuff is very gimmicky. He doesn't really focus on any one thing specifically. He does have this weird mechanic where he can actually reflect status ailments to the enemy. Which I think actually might come in handy depending on the whatever events that we get in the future. So if we get an event in the future that's like constantly applying like a bunch of status ailments, that actually might come in handy later. So I think that ability, and I believe he's the only sync pair in the game that is actually able to do something like that. So I mean, as far as I'm aware of, there might be one or two that I'm forgetting, but from what I know, he seems like the only one that can actually do that. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, I mean, he's not really too special. He has a lot of HP. I think he has like one of the highest HP pools in the game. He specializes in like trapping Pokemon. Like I know he has Whirlpool as one of his abilities, one of his moves. Okay, getting the antenna here. Come on, let's see some sparkles in the door. No, okay. He's already maxed out. At least I can use those 4-star potential things for Mew, because my Mew is still not maxed out. I mean, he's maxed out on the 3-star things, but not the 4 ones. Antenna? Come on. No. Okay, so, I mean, Wallace, he's definitely not bad, but for the love of God, don't spend on this banner. Please. I mean, he's not worth it. I think we're probably going to end up getting another version of this guy at some point who will be a Pokefair exclusive, though, so maybe wait until that comes out if you're a big Wallace fan. But, I mean, if you're a big Wallace fan, then you might as well go for this, because, I mean, this is the best chance you're going to get at pulling this guy. And this game isn't technically super hard, so, I mean, you don't really need the best of the best units to, you know, clear every event in the game. So I guess at this point it's kind of just like, okay, you just pull for who you like, and in that case, I think if you really like Wallace and you don't really care about other units, then yeah, just go ahead and pull for him if you want. Not getting too lucky on these pulls, I must say. What do we start with, like 18,000 something? So we're almost a multi-in, or maybe this is a multi-in now with nothing, no 5-stars. This is going to be nothing. Okay, gets her. What are we at? So this will be a multi that we've done. This summon right here will make it 10 single summons. Let's see if we get anything. Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Oh, antenna. Let's see those sparkles in the door. Sparkle, sparkle. Nope. He is 4 out of 5. I'm getting close to having all 4-star units maxed out on their sync moves, which is cool, I guess. I mean, I can't say I really use too many 4-star units. One of the reasons why I am getting back into the game more heavily than I was before, that was the fact that they did release the Ho-Oh and Silver Legendary event. I think Silver is my favorite character in Pokemon games. He's my favorite rival, and I don't know why, I just really liked his theme. Whenever you would battle you, his theme would really make me excited. And as a character, he's pretty cool. He's just very mysterious. Like, you don't really know much about him. And then I guess they did expand on his backstory a little bit in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the remakes of the 2nd-gen games. I don't know. I just like him a lot, and I'm really glad that they made him a free unit, because I would have definitely gone in with all my gems here to pull for him if they made him summonable. But Ho-Oh and Silver are here. I have not really grinded them too hard yet, but I definitely will get on that soon. I have played the event a little bit. I've just been doing some auto grinding on that, and it's, you know, it's fine. They added this new mechanic. It's like, I don't remember what they call it. It's like some loot box thing where you do stages and you accumulate like these coins, and then you can use the coins to purchase the boxes. And it kind of reminds me of how they do a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, like dual tower events, where you get the currency and then you spend the currency like doing like a lottery system, where you can sort of pull for like the rewards. Okay, so got another antenna. Come on, sparkle for me. Oh, here we go. Come on. That's not him, is it? Oh, this guy. This guy's actually new. He was on the last banner. Clement and Heliolisk. Name's Clement. I like my Pokemon battles how I like my inventions, high voltage. I've heard that this guy's actually quite good. I have not looked into him too much because I didn't summon on his banner at all. But that's cool. I'll definitely take that. I believe he has the same rate as everyone else. So that's pretty lucky that we pulled him. He must be all the way at the bottom. Yeah, he is. 0.227. That's pretty lucky that we pulled him. I mean, I would take Guzma. I don't have Guzma. I actually did end up pulling a Sabrina, and I also really want or Ethan. I guess this game calls him Ethan for some reason, because Typhlosion is really cool as well. So any of those guys I'm cool with. We'll do a few more here. I'm not gonna go super ham on this banner. Oh, another one. Come on. If this is Wallace, we're done. Come on. Let's see it. 2 in a row. That's pretty good. I mean, we did have pretty bad luck at the start, but this is paying off really well here. Come on. I don't even know what his screen is. Well, that's gotta be it. That's his gym. There he is. Wallace and Melodic. My name is Wallace. Sit back and fully absorb the brilliance of my aquatic illusions. Nice, man. That's good. Okay, so, I mean, 2 back-to-back really, really good pulls here. Definitely going to get this guy fully maxed out. Going to get his passive skills all the way down, all that good stuff. I do also want to get that Clement guy. We'll do a daily discount as well. I might as well start using these paid gems. I mean, the only reason why I bought them is so that I could do the daily discounts. Just when they're available every day. So I think that is good value. So that's what those will go towards. So yeah, I mean that's pretty lucky. We'll go ahead and take a look at his kit real fast, just to look more in depth at what it does, and then we'll just call it a video there. Got Surge, he's maxed. Let's go back, and we actually only spent, what is that, like 4,000 something gems? That's not even 2 multi. That's really good. Let's go here, max level. So this is what I think is going to make him, not this one. This one is going. This ability is what's going to make him, able to do things that no one else can do. And in these games, right? Like I'll admit it, I'm not the most knowledgeable in this game, but I do play a lot of other gacha games. I have played a lot of other gacha games, so I sort of know how they work. Just generally, when you have a unit that can do something that no other unit can do, you're going to find a way to make use of that in some way. Even if this isn't usable right now in the game or isn't too good right now, I think at some point in the future we're definitely going to see this come into play where this guy can end up cheesing an event with this ability or something and like turn an event into like a joke or something. So right now this might not be super good, but this will definitely end up being good at some point if this remains the only character in the game who can actually do something like this, because I think at this point he is. So Grand Illusion reflects status conditions directed toward the allied field of play on the opponent instead. Makes the user able to endure the next hit it takes. So only one use of this, so you have to be very precise in the way that it works. It does have Mirror Coat as well. User takes up a counterattacking posture. Using this move against, again, will cause users to leave the posture. No other actions can be taken while in this posture. The user will attack if hit by a special move while in this counterattacking posture. Then the user leaves the posture, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, it's basically just a counter. His passive skills are powers up moves when target is trapped, increases the amount of damage the target takes from being trapped, and then restores HP after using a sync move. So really his kit is based around this Whirlpool. And Whirlpool leaves the target trapped. So it does cost 2 gauges. I don't think that's too bad. But from what I'm seeing, and again, I'm not the expert here, but from what I'm seeing, this is a very high maintenance character. So he wants to constantly be having this Whirlpool effect up 100% of the time. And then I guess this guy's obviously not an attacker, so I don't really see this guy ever using Brine, but I mean, maybe. Sync move is Aquatic Prince Hydro Pump, does 240 power. Its power increases if the target is trapped. Again, you want to have this Whirlpool effect up before using it. So HP 740. That's, again, I think that might be one of the highest in the entire game. Special attack pretty good, and other than that, the stats are pretty mediocre. But yeah, that is Wallace. The only reason why I pulled for Wallace is because part of Gen 3. I like Gen 3 a lot. I mainly only know a lot about the first 3 gens, so whenever a new character comes out for one of the first 3 gens, you're going to see me do summons most likely. So that was Wallace summons. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. And let me know down below if you guys have been enjoying the game recently. I know a lot of you might not actually play the game and just might enjoy watching the content, but consider trying it out. It's actually a pretty fun game. I only play the game maybe like 30 minutes a day recently, just doing my daily missions and playing the daily stages. They have like special bonus rewards as you play stages once a day, so that's pretty much what I do. But now that they have the Ho-Oh event and Silver event out, I'm definitely going to be playing more than I have been over the past month. So again, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I wish you all luck if you're summoning, and I'll see you all in the next one.